top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way, yeah.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the
FaceTime, but I don't wanna waste time with nobody if you ain't sure about what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life. Got things on the hotline ring. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? Oh, gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the get it girls.
I ain't like none of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you're gonna have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost,
Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando en el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo. Le pensé, you know, esta vida mami es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y te está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. LB, mami, AKA, los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que veo con el Intomai. Yeah, LBS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y te está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jalen Green.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, BA, focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for us. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Smith with it. To the middle. Thompson with a steal. Here's Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Van Vliet against Curry. the steal. A deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Green with the ball. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Brooks. Thompson with it. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Dylan Brooks, that one's good.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 from Curry. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Green. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the lead.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks. And it worked out for them both.
Here's Green. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Rebounded by Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. Defended by Thompson. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. Really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Green. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
With his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Houston. Basket's good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. Every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Brooks. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
And there's another one for the Warriors.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Smith no good.
Well, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The 3 from Curry. Good. Another from 3.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season.
Yeah, that's his 337th tray of the year, tying him with Steph's 2021 season. Only Curry and Harden have hit more in a single season.
Pass to Thompson. The Rockets with another miss.
Hey, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Kuminga. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. With the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I'm sure he is too.
Fires top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 11 points.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. He looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Get loud, fans! On the court is your Hot Squad.
always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Jalen Green, 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
4th and assist, and looking at their defensive marks, they are top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. This is a squad that wants to shut down teams on a nightly basis.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. Here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And he changed the game at the defensive end. I lost count of the turnovers he forced.
Counted.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Fires the 3. Van Vliet misses. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Curry. Here he goes. And the shot goes. Curry's got 15.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
And Houston's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Van Vliet misses.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Here's Green. The Rockets pull it in.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
A nice shot by Smith.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Smith. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Now Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing, defended by Thompson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The ball's knocked loose, and so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Brooks outside.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
And he gets that one.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Van Vliet finds Smith. He takes it in. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Curry. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Timeout called. Houston. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
checked in for the Rockets.
For your Clutch City, Texas.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's scoreless. That three's off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yeah, not a super athlete, but Curry likes to dunk from time to time just to balance out that highlight reel.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Brooks. To the paint. Shoots. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Brooks.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson's shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
Pass to Green. Got it.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
The Rockets shooting only 42% to get this one going. Here's Van Vliet. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Tate's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Green. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Here's Pajemski. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Assist from
Thompson's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4.
2 minutes
He's
remaining.
hit the ground at high speed.
2 minutes.
Here's Whitmore. 17 points for him. Last game against Golden State. Landale misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And yep, it's good. Give him 8.
And if you're a high school player and you're looking for a jump shot to emulate, watch Mr. Thompson.
Paul against Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. The kick out to Van Vliet. From deep. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Hopefully that calms him down a little bit. Settles his nerves after starting the game 0 for 6.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Thompson goes inside and forces the issue with the D and gets the foul he was looking for.
For the Warriors, Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Rockets, Green's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Tate. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Both free throws good from Thompson. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. For 3. Looney grabs a miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the bucket is good. Thompson's got 12 points.
This is what Thompson does. He makes buckets, and it elevates the whole offense.
Holiday against Paul. Inside. Here's Whitmore. Warriors with the rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Thompson. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Whitmore. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Thompson. Count it. 16 points for him.
Looking a lot like his dad right there. Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Pass to Whitmore with 2 seconds left. Good on the jump shot.
Whitmore.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
53.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
They've got Whitmore, Aaron Holiday out there with Green. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Landale in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Green. Looney grabs a miss.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Green with the ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Green with a screen on Curry. And it's hammered home by Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets, came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Holiday passes to Green. Launches it. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Paul. Deflected.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Green, following the score by Golden State. And it's Green missing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. B.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Golden State. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Saric. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Now Green. 7 points in the game. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Green. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Podziemski, driving inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Curry, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Drains the triple.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Here's Green. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Landale. Hey, from beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's Golden State.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Houston has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Holiday passes to Landale. Pass to Green. Outside Holiday from the arc. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. From about 16, the shot by Podziemski, no good. The Rockets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Curry. From 20 feet. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Green. 10 points for him. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let's hear it.
Smith, he's checked in for Landale. Brooks comes in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Holiday. Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Kuminga. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Green. 10 points for him. Smith passes to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. The 3 ball. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Thompson against Curry. Here's Paul. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
And he drops it first.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And there's the drop.
What a throwdown!
Chris Paul.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brooks. He has 6. No good on the triple. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Assist from
Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Brooks against Wiggins. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet to the left side wing. Now here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And Green loves flexing on the defense, welcomes the contact, and overpowers it.
And here are the Rockets now. And here's Van Vliet, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Van Vliet against Paul. Got a piece of it.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
An open look for Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Looking to win the run. And the three-pointer goes. Van Vliet's got 9.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Here's Brooks. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 from Houston.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Kuminga's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Whitmore, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Curry against Thompson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Golden State. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wiggins. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Whitmore. Smith with it. 9 points in the game. Van Vliet outside. Launches a three. Can't hit that one. Golden State has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Wiggins. And he converts the layup. Wiggins got 10 points in the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Paul looking it over. The teardrop. And the layup is good. Paul's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Van Vliet outside. And it's all from 3-point range. Wiggins with it. Checked by Brooks. Brooks against Wiggins. Brooks with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Brooks has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. You know, it's the main thing. You know, we just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, you know, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Out in Phoenix, it'll be the Suns against the Timberwolves. That one gets going 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And this could be a close one, guys. 2 evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And 2 fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Houston Rockets.
What stands out to me is how they're getting outworked, especially on the glass. No physicality whatsoever. This is where your fans start to feel let down, when you appear like you don't care.
And the truth is they do care. They're just playing like they don't. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay at the 1 and the 2. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Dillon Brooks.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now Van Vliet lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuminga against Green. It's good.
Jonathan
Kuminga's got 17.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former 1st overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Three-pointer, Brooks gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Van Vliet against Curry. Over Van Vliet. Here's Kuminga. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
We got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Curry passes to Thompson. Driving to the basket. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Pass to Brooks. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Brooks has got 20.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
Brooks outside from downtown, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Thompson. 18 points for him. Count it. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Van Vliet. Another 3 from Houston.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's Thompson on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wiggins with a steal. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 15.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson in the post. Green covering. Thompson, no good. Here's Van Vliet, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Offensive board. And that one's good. Green's got 15.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High-effort play by Green.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Welcome to the ball, your Clutch City Gangsters.
Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. You look at the Warriors. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture. And of course, the Rockets, nipping at their heels in 2nd place and wanting to get that first seed. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Thompson in the post. Working on Green. Thompson's shot is off. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. Shoots. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And another miss by Houston.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Wiggins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Assisted by
Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Down low. Here's Green. Outside for Brooks. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. A clear look for Green. Rockets with a rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. Count that one.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Here's Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the 3-point line.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Green. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Green's got 18.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Curry finds Wiggins. Over Thompson. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Curry.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Get loud, man! On the court is your Hot Squad!
bench here. Landale's checked in. All right, it's time to take a glance at the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players have rebounded the ball the best since the All-Star break. Third is Amen Thompson.
And since the All-Star break, he's continued to improve his game. This rookie is hitting the boards hard.
Ditto that. I mean, he's flat out killing it on the glass right now, and opponents are starting to take notice.
Golden State has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Looney. That one goes in. Looney's got 8 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Rockets shooting 42% in this third quarter. Van Vliet against Paul. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely, and the layup falls. Van Vliet's got 7 points for the quarter.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
On the wing, Payton. And he banks in the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Thompson. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Payton. Up and over Brooks. And there's another one for the Warriors.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Smith, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Paul with it, guarded by Smith. And that one's good. Paul.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Landale, following the score by Golden State. Outside for Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game. Yes, it's good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Van Vliet. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 6 rebounds in the game. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Landale. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Van Vliet against Paul. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Paul's got 13.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They get it back. Another shot. Smith no good.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Looney finds Paul. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You know what? Even as he's advanced in his career, you got to be impressed with Paul's ability to still dominate on offense.
Pass to Landale. 1:03 left in the third quarter here. Brooks with it from outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brooks has got 12 points in just the second half.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
To the wing on the left. Here's Šarić. Right through the D for the layup.
Šarić plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
To the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 assists in the game. Here's Payton. Goes back up. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Golden State has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Van Vliet against Paul. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Golden State. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Jeff Green out there with Jock Landale. And it's Whitmore in at small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here's Paul. Pass to Looney. Lets it go. Van Vliet against Paul. The shot's good.
Outworking everyone else on the floor, Paul saving the play.
Van Vliet against Paul. Van Vliet with it. Outside, Green from deep. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Beyond the arc. Paul can't get it to go. Here's Whitmore. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Lets it fly. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And it's hammered home by Green.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Paul. And the Warriors miss again. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Van Vliet. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Van Vliet's got 25 points.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Paul from deep three-point land. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. And the Warriors making a switch here. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Whitmore. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game. Paul for three. That won't go either for Paul.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the basket by Holiday.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Holiday against Paul. And too long on the shot. Houston with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Landale. Over to the left wing. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Paul against Holiday. That won't go either for Paul.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, Paul with the block.
It's not the focus of his defensive game, but that time, Paul with the denial.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Šarić checked in.
Šarić.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Šarić. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Green. Back to Holiday. Outside, Green pulls it from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. And here's Šarić for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. That one's good for 2.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Holiday passes to Landale. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Holiday's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Wing shot on the way. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 20-4 run. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
From outside, off the mark. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Green. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's the 3. Kept alive. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Here's Jackson Davis. Brooks defending. And the Warriors miss again.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. Now Smith. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Second chance shot.
You know, Smith Jr. shoots it well from the field, but still developing a bit of a work in progress with his free throw shot.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
That one's off.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has that excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
Good on the second one. Now Paul. Fires high post. Buries the jump shot. Paul's got 21 points in the game.
You know, Chris Paul is one of the outstanding scoring point guards of this or any other era, for that matter. He's just a guy who knows how to get it done.
Now here's Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Moody. Here's Looney. And the layup is good off the glass. That gives him a double-double.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The Warriors shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Podziemski. A quick shot there. It's off target. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. The Warriors pull it in. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time! Who wants one out there?
balanced player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And the Warriors' shooting has been spectacular. 67%, just incredible. The shot by Looney, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks, the pass to Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Pajemski. Over Green. Pajemski's shot is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Green. And here's Thompson. The three. Here's Smith. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Paul. Pass to Looney. Over Smith. The shot by Looney, no good. And the Rockets shooting about 47%, a nice number. Paul against Van Vliet. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Šarić checks in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody.
In for the Warriors, Dario Šarić. Gary Payton II.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Inside, unloads. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got 24 points.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Paul can't get it to go. And Houston is shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Smith outside. Here's the three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Smith's got half of his three-pointers to go in. 3 for 6. Paul into the lane. Count that bucket. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. To the inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Paul with it. Green picks him up. 13 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Van Vliet against Paul. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Paul with some nice D. The Warriors shooting 27% here in the fourth.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And the Warriors call time here. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Brooks. Tate comes in for Thompson. Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Paul. And the Warriors miss again. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. Puts up a three. Looney grabs a miss. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Holiday. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. No good there.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.